Here with Reaction Kansas Senator Dr. Roger Marshall. Dr. Marshall, turns out you were correct, and it turns out that there's some interesting developments in those records. We know he was less than honest thanks to The Intercept, thanks to the NIH's own materials, and thanks to the emails we have from Dr. Fauci, that in fact he knew more about the Wuhan virology lab than he let on and the origins of the virus, and NIH money went to that Wuhan virology lab. What do we learn about his investments?
Yeah, Sean, well, so I think we're over the target, based upon Dr. Fauci's defensive posture and just visibly shaking during that. This weekend, we were able to prove that Dr. Fauci was wrong, that he lied to Congress, he lied to the American people about the public accessibility of his finances, but now we know why. Dr. Fauci and his spouse made almost $2 million during 2020. So during 2020, you recall, if you were a bartender or a barber, you couldn't make a living, but Dr. Fauci managed to squeak together almost $2 million. And as you know, and you alluded to earlier in your show, a significant amount of these investments are investments in China and Hong Kong. So we're over the target, we're drilling down, and you brought up another great issue on Dr. Fauci funding viral gain of function, and hope to get to talk with you about that someday as well.
Did he or did he not have investments in China, Senator?
Yes, he did. He had significant investments in China through one of his mutual funds.
Did he or did he not lie to Rand Paul and a Senate committee under oath, punishable up to 5 years in jail, on the issue of gain of function research? Did he have knowledge of that? And did, in fact, NIH money go to the Eco Alliance that, in fact, funded that?
Absolutely, and he lied again when I asked him about gain of function. Dr. Fauci is the cash cow and the head cheerleader for viral gain of function going back to at least 2014 when President Obama's administration put a moratorium on it. Dr. Fauci continued to fund viral gain of function in North Carolina with Dr. Shi to build a protein spike that took a SARS virus and allowed it to stick to human lung cells like glue. And then in 2018 and 19, continued to fund the Wuhan lab via the EcoHealth system to develop the defuron cleavage site, which allows that virus to dump its guts into the cell. So yes, yes, and yes.
Last question. Isn't Dr. Fauci one of the highest paid government officials in the United States government? Kind of close to the president, right?
So he's making more money than the president, according to Forbes. Dr. Fauci's making some $420,000, a net worth of over $10 million. And again, somehow, despite the economy being shut down, he and his wife made almost $2 million in 2020.
All right, good work. I think he owes you an apology, Senator, but I wouldn't hold your breath. Thank you for being with us.